Hi everyone, Medina here from Arise Humanity, and I've got some very exciting information to share with you today. It's very unusual for me because I haven't shared this information before, and although I'm really excited to share it, it's also a little bit different for me because I haven't really talked about this. But I've been told by my spiritual team and my guides to really get this information out there at the minute because it's very positive, and I think it will give people a lift, and it will also indicate, where we are going. So, without further ado, what happened was a few years back, I had a visitation from some ETs. There was actually three of them, with the big heads and the big eyes, and that they interacted with me, and then they left by kissing me on the head when they left. So it was a benevolent energy that came to me and was interacting with me, and there were certain things that happened that I won't share, but it was a positive experience. And then an interesting thing happened. Other things have happened in the meantime, but then there was a really standout thing that happened about a week ago, where I had a lady that I know, a friend. She mentioned to me that she wanted to connect with me and get some information through, because what happened with her was she had an incident where she had like a thing that happened on her right hand and arm, where she had like an imprint, and it was like three dots and a sort of like a trident shape on her arm, and she wanted to find out more information about that. So I went in and I asked a few other psychic friends, and I also went in and looked at that, and it felt for me straight away very positive, benevolent experience for her. And we went in and talked about that. But as these things unfold, you get more information over time, and I've just received more information on this. So when that happened to her that night, the next morning I woke up and my right hand was very, very itchy. I woke up thinking, oh, I've had a spider bite me or something. And I looked down on my arm, and there were three white dots, and there was like a long shape, maybe like a bit like a trident, but there was also a tiny little shape, a symmetrical shape with dots in it as well. So straight away, I knew it was the Galactics. And it was very, very itchy, but it went away very quickly. That's also another sign, of the galactic beings, that these things do go away very quickly and heal very quickly. And I got that I was obviously, connecting with them on some level. It was like a bit like an implant or something, but it was for positive reasons, and that came through really clearly. And the same for her, and then I spoke to another lady, and she also said she'd in that week had a similar experience. And I think she even mentioned the three dots as well. But anyway, so, three light workers experiencing this within a short space of time. And that leads me to what evolved from that. So then I was reading information about this because I asked quite a few months ago specifically to really intensively work on my own ascension. I mean, I've been working on it now for 30 years, but I have a particular practice that really speeds and accelerates the process of ascension. And it certainly did and has for me. And it's something that, I share with clients. So if anyone's interested, please let me know and I can work with you on this process. But this ascension process, I think, speeded everything that I'm talking about here up. And so I was reading just the other night, and it really stood out for me. When you read something and you really take notice of it, it grabs your attention because it's meant for you. It's got a really strong message in it for you. And it was talking about how the light workers and beings that are working towards ascension are actually going upstairs with our galactic family, and we're going onto the spaceships and we're training, and they're giving us knowledge and information about different things for the benefit of ourselves and humanity. So I read that and that really stood out for me. And then I had this dream last night, and my spiritual team said, you must make a video of this and tell people. So hence the video. So I woke up and I could recall really strong dream, but it wasn't really a dream. It's probably just, another dimensional realm that is actually happening, because sometimes dreams do actually feel more real than this 3D reality that we exist in. And so in this, we'll call it a dream, quotation marks, I had all these orbs come and visit me, and they were sort of around me, and they all came in. And I think what the orbs were doing, they were they took me to this ship, and it wasn't a spaceship per se, but it was an actual ship. But it was sort of presented as a ship, because I love boats and ships and yachts. I've worked on a boat in Israel, a ship in Israel, and different things. So it's presented as a ship, but it's actually a spaceship. But this is how they can introduce you to things in ways that are not going to be too much of a adjustment, because I love ships. So they're presenting this spaceship to me as an actual ship. So I was on the ship, and I was being trained and things like that. So I actually think this was a spaceship presented as a ship, and this is what was happening. And I think it's to do with the encoding. So the encodings are sort of like, in my arm, are sort of like a QR code where you present this to them, and they can read your frequency, your energy, your blueprint, your DNA, and then you are able to go in and out of this this energy, this dimension, this spaceship, because you have like a code now to go in and out, and they can, simply read your energy. That's what I think's happening. And so I woke up with a feeling of excitement, happiness, anticipation, because it's like a new stage of the journey is unfolding, not only for me, but for so many other people. I mean, 2 other people explained the same phenomenon happening with them, with their arms this last couple of weeks. So this means it's a new stage of our journey as humanity, where we're going to be in training, with the galactics, and we're going to be learning a lot more and empowering ourselves more. And also it just felt like really beautiful to be there. I came back feeling really high frequency, really vibration. I felt really good. I'd really love being there, and I love learning. I'm very curious. So this is like going to a high level learning facility that's where you're actually learning something, not like in the educational system that we've all been familiar with on Earth, that was used for the agenda and other purposes. So yay, exciting times. And I want you to all have encouragement and hope that this is happening, and that maybe you're also doing it. And just, you can do things like put out the intention, please, if I'm doing this and I'm going and being trained on these galactic, ships and things, please give me more information. Please let me remember. And you can put out the intention as well that you want to do that. And the other thing is that you can do it interesting technique that Edgar Casey talked about, which was, you can, if that's something you want to do, you can have a glass of water, and you can put the intention into the water before you go to sleep. But I want to go, working with my galactic family. I want to go training on these spaceships. I want to really expand my world and who I am and my soul growth, and put that into the cup of water. Drink half the glass of water, leave the rest beside your bed, and then when you wake up in the morning, it just helps you to recall what's happened, and it really helps to manifest. So that is what I'd like to share with you today, and I hope this helps you on your journey. Much love and light. This is a really intense time we're just about to come to now, and so all hands on deck, all healers, light workers, people with awareness are being called now to really step up, step into your spiritual journey, your spiritual mission, your purpose for being here, because your energy is being called on now to contribute to the best of your ability. That's what we're here for, is this moment in time, and this moment is the moment where everything's about to hit the fan, so to speak. Okay, so have a beautiful day. Thank you so much for listening. Lots of love. Bye.